Ever wanted to have a say in what movies are chosen for watch-alongs on YouTube channels? Do you want to have your voice heard? Are you disappointed in the channel owner's choices? Now you can. Dates on Deck wants to know what content you want to see discussed. Stop by my live streams for your chance to pick the next watch-along I cover. Throw your hat in the ring when you give $5 or more in Super Chats during my next live stream.
Howdy, gang. And I see Steve is in here, at least in the chat. I hope he got the invite I sent him. I know we're in the same house, and theoretically we should be sitting together, but I like to do these for the most part back at my computer, and Steve is more comfortable in the living room. So that is why we're split up, but we are in the same house. And I see Steve, otherwise known as Wade Garrett, is in the house. So I'm going to be adding him in just a second. We're kind of fluctuating between 1 and 3 people. One, possibly 2 of those people could be me and Steve. I don't know if it counts the main host or not. I don't know how this stuff works, and I've been using it for a while. But we are going to be doing, if you hadn't already figured it out, a Roadhouse watch along or commentary or whatever you want to call it. And Steve may say that I'm wrong, but I seem to remember that Roadhouse was the first commentary me and Steve ever did together after, we were dating. So when I get him on here, he may say, wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. But that is my recollection anyway. And also, this is not the Jake Gyllenhaal crap. I call it crap. Some people might have thought it was okay. I think Steve said it was okay. But I think if he had to say which one was his favorite, which one he preferred, I think he would say the Patrick Swayze original. Also, I don't want to forget to let you guys and gals know that tomorrow night I will be doing a watch along for Thief, starring James Caan. And I've heard that this is a really good movie. I have never seen it. I love James Caan, but I have never seen this particular movie. So I'm looking forward to hosting a watch along. This was chosen by Russell, who gave a $5 super chat during one of my recent live streams. And since this is technically a live stream, you can give a $5 super chat or more and throw your hat in the ring to pick an upcoming watch along. So just keep that in mind. Also, me and Steve are going to have the font which is supposed to be the Roadhouse font. We'll see what Steve says if he thinks that this looks like the font used for the title, the poster art and all that stuff. And when I get Steve on here, I'm going to be showing something from Steve's past that Steve created. So we're going to take a look at that as soon as I get him on here. But without further ado, I'm going to add my dear husband here because we're going to be getting started soon. Hey, Steve.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
Loud and clear. I see you clear. What do you think of the font for our names and stuff?
I guess it's Roadhouse.
Well, I mean, you can look at, if y'all have a Blu-ray or a 4K or something. I think it looks similar to that. But anyway, Steve's got his adult beverage. I don't currently have an adult beverage. I may get one later. Steve has White Claw. We just lost our entire audience.
Uh-oh.
I can hear myself. I must be a little loud.
My earbuds just died.
Oh boy. Steve tried to charge them for about
I charged it for an hour.
So what are we going to do then?
I guess I'll see if I can find a headset.
Okay. Well, while Steve is trying to find a headset, maybe I can keep y'all entertained here. Hopefully we'll be able to do this watch along. I may either have to come in there with him or he may have to come back here with me if he can't find a headset, because Steve's he's gotten older and he has to go to bed by a certain time, so we don't want to make him up past his bedtime. But while he's looking for that headset, I promised you guys and gals there was something that I wanted to show. Hold on just a second here. That Steve created many moons ago. So hold on just a second. Let me share my screen. So hopefully everybody can see that is currently watching. This is a poster that Steve created for Roadhouse 2, starring Steve. And Steve's saying something back there, but I can't hear him on the screen, but I can hear him back there. So, but anyway, I thought this was really cool. And yes, Steve had hair, but I hear it.
I created it in Paint.
In Paint?
Yeah, I did all that in Paint.
Okay, I can still hear myself echoing. Did you not find a headset?
Yeah.
Okay, am I being too loud or something? Well, now I don't hear myself. So, I don't know. But anyway, Steve created this in Paint. Paint seems to be his method of choice.
Yeah, that's my limit.
I've tried to show him how to use Photoshop. I prefer Photoshop. I could probably make a new one for him, like how Steve looks now.
Nah.
We could
That'd be more pathetic. So
Steve might have to end up turning the light off for the birdies because I can hear them really loud. But anyway, I hope that you guys and gals saw Steve's artwork. I just wanted to show that off a little bit. Good Lord. Okay. That was kind of noisy, but I didn't know what was going on. But Steve, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you.
Through the headphones and all that? Okay.
Now, I'm up to 3 seconds in the movie. It's
30
on the
seconds.
Roku channel if anybody wanted to watch it there.
I thought you was watching your 4K.
I am. I'm just saying if anybody doesn't have it.
But you're 30 seconds in, you're past, so are you past the, oh, you're not to the United Artists.
Well, I meant the United Artists is that line goes across.
Well, I'm where it says UA and then United Artists. That's where I'm at. I'm 13 seconds in.
Okay, well, let me get to that. Well, 13 seconds in, I'm already at at this nightclub.
Okay, well, there must be a slight discrepancy between the 4K and the Blu-ray then. I'm just at the UA United Artists. Okay.
All right. I'm 5 seconds in. It shows UA and United Artists.
Okay. I didn't know there'd be that big of a discrepancy between the two discs. But I guess
so let's hit it.
Okay. Well, we've got 3 people in here. I'm still hearing myself echo slightly. I don't know what to deal with this.
I've got noise canceling on, and maybe you're hearing. I don't know.
There's certain things that you got to turn off now on StreamYard. I think noise canceling might be one of them that you got to turn off. It's either noise canceling or background.
What do you mean? Check it?
Okay, so it's the noise canceling checked or unchecked?
Reduce mic noise. I checked that.
Okay. I can barely hear you, though. Did you turn it down?
No, I don't think so.
Sorry, folks. Technical difficulties.
I mean, it doesn't really. How's
well,
that?
I can adjust your mic, too, or I can do things on mine.
I turned the mic up. The mic's right here.
Okay. You got your mic turned all the way up almost. Looks like. Okay. Let's see.
I mean, I can move it in my face.
Okay. All right. So while we got 4 people, we probably should go ahead and
yes, please
get started. I guess I'm just going to have to hear myself occasionally. Maybe I'm too big of a big mouth. I don't know. Me and Candace had to work with some stuff one day. So anyway, so I'll give a few more seconds. Me and Steve are both at the UA United Artists logo. In case you're watching along, I don't know if this is a StreamYard thing or YouTube or what, but we keep going from 4 to 1 to 0 and all over the place. So I don't know. I don't think it does a very good job of keeping track of how many people we got in here.
Well, just ask people if you're watching. Put a comment in the live chat.
Yeah, it says we got 2 now, but that could be us. I know. I figured we'd have a big old hellacious crowd for this tonight, but anyway, so we're going to go ahead and get started. But if you come in and, anybody needs a timestamp, you can get a timestamp from us. If somebody comes in, as long as it's not just a few seconds before the movie is over and you want to, join me and Steve for this wonderful watch along, you are welcome to. So let's go ahead and do the countdown and get this party started before Steve goes to sleep. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Press play. And we're off and running. And we're hearing, well, if you're listening to the audio, you're hearing "Don't Throw Stones." Steve, don't play too much of the audio now. You'll get me in trouble.
I was just turning it down a little bit. That's what's his name? Tito and the Tarantula playing,
Oh yeah.
which is not on the soundtrack, but
That's a
yeah,
shame.
it's weird. Only sound I can't remember one of his albums. I don't know if it's this
Hey,
is on.
Chris. Chris says y'all ready to see Terry Funk whip some ass?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm ready to watch a whole lot of ass whipping in this movie.
I'm looking forward to
Terry
seeing a lot of
Funk and
ass.
otherwise. Yeah, well, we saw some ass there and some very tight dress there.
This movie does not seem like it's from '89. I don't know. It
This
seems like
movie
it's
is freaking timeless, Steve.
well. It seems like I don't know about that, the fashions, but it seems like it's from late '70s to '90s. It could be anywhere.
And the beautiful Kelly Lynch is
Well, this
on
is
here.
the hottest she ever looked.
And this is
one of the stars.
Is it Kevin Ty or Kevin T? How do you pronounce it?
I don't know.
And one of my favorite chicks, Kathleen Wilhite. I love Kathleen Wilhite.
This stars somebody from the Final Friday. Jason Goes to Hell.
You calling about Keith David?
No. Keith David, I'd love to ask him what the fuck his role was in this because he's only in it a little bit. And it's like, I'm wondering if they just cut his role down or they needed pickup shots or something. It's hard to tell.
You know, I totally missed out on how hot Patrick Swayze does during this time period. Like, I totally missed out.
When I saw this, I was still in the Army, so I couldn't grow my hair out like that. But you can believe that I grew my hair out when I got out. It didn't look like that, but.
Well, we all can't have Patrick Swayze hair, so. You know.
No, very few.
I love his eyes too. And I've told people this more than once. That's the first thing I notice on a man is his eyes. I notice Steve's eyes. And I love Steve's eyes.
I noticed their balls.
What on, guys?
Oh, no, never mind.
I want those pants. I bet Steve wants
Those are
those
fucking
pants.
pleated ass pants. I had those almost like between pleated pants and parachute pants.
Oh yeah.
He's got a bolo.
Steve, did you ever try a bolo? I can't remember what you said.
No, never had one. If I ever get one, if I look, I gotta find some of my dad's shirts are like Joe Bob shirts. So,
oh yeah.
If I ever find that one I got somewhere around here, maybe I'll get a bolo for it.
Chris says the final Friday after next.
Well, you know, Ice Cube would have to kill Jason if he was in it. So.
Yeah. Any man that can sit there and sew up his own damn wounds, that's a cool ass dude there. You think you could sew up your own? Well, you know
what I did, Dana.
What
I did with those syringes? That's pretty close to that.
Oh right? Well, yeah, that's pretty kick ass or something. That's
pretty amazing that I was stupid enough to do that.
Steve had balls of steel in more ways than one, I think.
Big balls, big sack.
I hope nobody's kids are watching this. You shouldn't be watching this.
Ridiculous, kids. Anyway. And then still, that motherfucker's making more money than me. He's making $500 a night. I'm not making that.
Yeah. I mean, this guy's serious. He's got a plane ticket for him and everything, and Dalton don't even fly. Just a scratch. He had blood running all down his arm. Steve sounds like he's got something mechanical going on over there now.
Bigger.
That is a running joke in this movie.
I'm gonna get my voice ready.
Oh, this guy. I love this guy. And Dean Cundy was director of photography
Dean
on
Cundy
it.
about.
Did you meet Dean Cundy?
I thought I did.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I did. Why look like ballet?
No, he's just.
I got me a piece of shit 70s, 78 Buick or something.
With his initials on it.
And it's got a cassette too. It's only got 5,800 miles on it.
And now we're hearing the Jeff Healey band. Steve, you got to tell your story about Jasper. You know. Tell us.
Me and my friend Jeff, we watched this movie a lot, and we had a few drinks, and then I was like, man, we need to go there. I looked on the map, and there is a Jasper, Missouri. And of course, luckily we didn't go because this shit was filmed in California. We would have went to Jasper, and it'd be shit there. What's wrong with Detroit cars?
I love it. Dalton just gives one look
there
at these guys. He doesn't say anything.
Terry Funk.
And Rowdy Harrington, who directed this masterpiece. And there's Mr. Jeff Healey, who sadly has passed away. When did he pass away, Steve?
I'm not sure. There's a good documentary called Healey's Hideout or Hideaway. It's really good.
Yo, Steve. Yeah.
What I say? Oh yeah, here's a good one. Hell yeah. Rowdy Harrington directed Repo Man.
Steve, are you watching us on YouTube? Because I can hear you echo about half a second after you said so.
No.
Alright.
This guy looks like me now.
Oh, he does not. Chris is wanting to know what our favorite Swayze movie is. Yours is probably this one, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, here she is. Juliet Michaels. She was the chick at the beginning of the Final Friday who kind of, gets naked and lures Jason. She's a stunt woman, too. I mean, it's hard to believe she's a stunt woman looking like that.
I did not realize that, Steve.
Hey, Vodka rocks.
Well.
And then I thought maybe I was this guy, too.
Chris, I would have to say, and people's probably going to say, no, you can't have any ties, but it's probably a tie for me with this and Dirty Dancing because, I love Dirty Dancing as well.
Uh-oh.
There's Kathleen Wilhite.
It's kind of crazy seeing Terry Funk look like that.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously well, I think he passed away. If not, obviously super old, and you think he might be in assisted living. Last time I heard, and he got real skinnier as he got older, but man, he can still kill somebody looking like that.
She's Carrie Ann.
Yeah. Oh shit! I heard of you. That's old John Doe.
Chris says my favorite has got to be either The Outsiders or Point Break. Those are both great movies too.
He had a couple good years. This and Point Break. Those were like. That's what.
Me and Steve actually have a lost commentary for Point Break, and there's a
Well, yeah,
reason
should
why
probably
it's lost.
stay lost. I was drunk as shit. Man.
Kelly Lynch was lucky she got to rub all over that. Sorry, guys.
We get to watch the double deuce get improved throughout the movie.
Yeah.
Hey, that's some funny shit. I would love to have done that.
What? Throw a beer bottle?
Yeah. Well, it's chicken wire, right?
Well, I wouldn't have wanted to throw it at poor Jeff Healy.
I know. I'm just kidding. Hey, go in the chicken coop.
There's that running joke again.
He's got blue eyes too, don't he?
Oh, I had forgotten about that, Chris. He says, "What's your thoughts on Patrick Swayze's character in Donnie Darko?" I saw Donnie Darko not very long ago, but I cannot. I'm trying to place Patrick Swayze. Steve, help me
He's
out
a
here.
teacher or something in it, but I mean, I haven't. I've only seen it once or twice.
Because Joe Bob showed Donnie Darko on his show not very long ago, didn't he?
Woo! So John Doe, it was in a group called X, and they had I can't remember any of their music, but it was interesting.
All these guys look like they've been working out at the gym every single
Well, I
day.
mean, they
Except
have
for a few oddball ones. Steve likes this part too.
well, sweaty titties are nice. I like that.
You can kiss them for $20.
Titty kiss. Go ahead. I can't afford it, but I'll watch you do it. But
Well,
wow.
at least she's a little more modest than some women. They would take their bra off.
I wonder if they showed this on like TBS when they showed Roadhouse with him rubbing her.
Well, I mean, it's not showing her boobs.
I know I'm touching the boobies. And, oh shit, he ain't got $20. Boom.
He's still got to
hell.
touch them though.
There we go.
Hey, John. John says, just stopping in a sec. I ain't got $20.
Hell no. They got all the sawdust from Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Ooh. Boom, it bitch. Look at this goofy fuck. Looks like one of the Quaids, like a Randy Quaid clone.
I know Robert Englund doesn't have anything to do with with this movie. But Robert England, I just found out, is going to be at Scarefest. It's a shame that we're never going back to Scarefest again. John says they made Terry Funk look like a giant here, and he's really only like 6'1".
Well, that's a giant to me.
Hey, X-Ray. X-Ray says we get
Oh shit.
to Dana and Steve's favorite scene in the movie where Patrick does nude Tai Chi before fighting that rapist hillbilly.
Yeah.
Or I should say grapist. You know, we get in
Yeah,
trouble for saying
he's a grapist.
some of these words multiple times. John says, "Oh yeah, I don't know if I'll do Scarefest again. It's so far. It's not really far for us, but it was a nightmare this past time we went. We couldn't find anywhere to eat, and we were just about to.
Well, we stood in
die.
line for fucking 2 hour and a half or more.
Yeah.
To get in the motherfucker, and I ain't doing that no more. It's not worth it. Hey, that chick right there and the blonde is Terry Lynn Moss, a playmate from like
I was going to say she's got to be a Playboy playmate.
86 or 7. I was so hot for that chick. She was incredible.
Why? I mean, she's okay.
She's beautiful. She has back,
Maybe back in the day, but
yeah. I mean, I don't know what she looks like now, but
Chris, I think you're right. Steve would rather eat shit out of a ditch than go back to Scarefest.
I don't know about that.
I don't know if he'd go that far, but it was pretty bad.
I'm not going to eat feces in any condition. I would go Scarefest, but I'm not going. I have a choice.
But I'm just throwing this out here. I would be willing to pay somebody gas to let me ride with them, because I don't know how Scarefest is going to handle Robert England. They've already had Robert England there. But if I could get a chance to actually talk to him for more than a couple of seconds, I'd really, like it. So I don't know. I just thought I'd throw that out there. I'd be willing to pay to do it, but Steve ain't going to take me no more. X-Ray says, man, standing in line for 5 hours and paying Stephen Jeffries for the strap-on he used in one of his gay porno flicks doesn't seem worth it.
This is Emmett.
Yep, Emmett. Hey, Gory Tiger. John says, yeah, I feel like between the hotel cost and autographs, it's a lot. I'm going to stick within state this year and just do Full Moon and FrankenCon probably. Yeah, John, people keep telling me, Chris has told me, other people have told me that FrankenCon, stuff like that they're the ones to go to now, but I can't get Steve to go to Tennessee.
I'm not allowed to leave the state unless I talk to my parole officer.
Without a authorized chaperone or something.
Written permission.
I
love this fucking place above the barn.
Hey, Russell. We've got about 9 people in here now, Steve.
Let's get it to 10. We need 14 subs.
Well, Chris, I appreciate it. Chris says if we go to Scarefest this year, we'll come get you. Well,
that's very nice.
If you come get me, then I'm paying Candace for gas and stuff.
And I'll pay you to keep her. So,
Steve,
this is the main bad guy.
Yes,
and he got JCPenney to come to Jasper, Missouri.
And that is Ben Gazzara, by the way. Not this guy. Not Emmett, but this guy here. Yeah. Russell, I guess, didn't know that Stephen Jeffries is gay.
Uh-oh. Don't tell him about Elton John.
Steve.
I'm just playing.
Gory Tiger says, I haven't watched this movie in a long time.
For a while there, I was watching it too much, and I stopped watching it for a couple years.
Well,
until the 4K came out, and I watched it again.
Chris, I'll just I'll slip it in Candace's purse or something. I'll do what my granny always used to do to my mom. My mom wouldn't take money for something, so my granny would wait for my mom to go out of the room, and she'd tell us kids, "Shh, don't tell your mama I'm doing this," and mom would find it when she got home.
I did the opposite. I took money when someone left the room from their purses.
Steve. John says, is Horror Hound worth an 8-hour drive? That's my big deterrent. It's so damn far.
Well,
I know the vendors.
One thing about
we're
Horror
good.
Hound or Days of the Dead is like, I mean, if you're interested in the vendors, Vinegar Syndrome and Severn are used sometimes there. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
I mean, as of lately, that's all I give a shit about is seeing.
Well,
and
the
then
thing,
maybe whatever Orbit DVD sometimes is at some places, but
the vendors are good, and Nathan and his crew, and I'm not, huh?
I just saying,
They have
he's
things
pretty good.
better. They have them better handled. You're not waiting in line for hours, for one thing.
I used to wear this outfit all the time, a black t-shirt and jeans, when I would go out to places like in Louisville. There was Coyotes, and I went there with my boots on and my black t-shirt, my thin, tight black shirt.
Steve was trying to pick up chicks.
I did pick up a chick.
You did pick up a chick in that outfit?
I went there with somebody I knew was, I don't know, having a birthday or something. I don't remember. And I hooked up with one of her friends. Well, not hooked up, but we went out on a date later. She was a teacher, and she was like 7 years older than me.
Was she hot, Steve?
She was pretty.
Russell says he's honored to meet you, Steve.
Thank you, I guess.
This is one of the few times you will get to see my husband on here, Russell. Steve's not on here much.
Persona non grata on the internet. By choice.
Steve's kind of checked out for the most part on the internet scene, the YouTube scene, and all that.
That one dude looks like he's from Journey or something. He had like dark.
Which guy looks like he's from Journey?
Yeah, he's in the the Healy band, but he looks like he's from Journey. Okay. These rules are something to live by. Be nice.
And that guy's like, oh, hey, you know.
What's this other guy, Steve, say something? Steve's one of my favorite characters.
Is Steve the one that ends up getting called on his break? Doing
He's
some
funny
extra
because the guy who plays him was in the early late 70s. Was in a Saturday morning live action show called Space Academy.
Okay,
it's true. Oh shit! Steve don't like that.
Steve don't like too much.
Just like me, I don't like too much either.
Steve don't like too many things and too many people, and he likes a lot of sleep.
I don't get a lot of sleep. He's a cooler. This movie has a lot of playmates in it too. Or at least a couple.
Well, that's not why I like the movie.
Back in them days, I used to buy the Playboy. I used to get the magazine. I also got the videos. Well, no, maybe I don't know if I got the videos in '89. After this, that chick's got some nose.
Steve wants women to say hi, Steve, and like get two
I'll
women at
take
one
it.
time.
Leaded. Get it?
He's stealing.
I got the subtitles on so I can see what the fuck he says when he gets it.
See that chick, that little bar that you and your buddy went to that time, that you and Lee went to, that chick wasn't dancing like that chick, was she?
No, damn. Oh, you mean? Well, there was a bar that we went to. It was actually, I think it might have been called Benningfield's. And
Well, I'm talking about the one y'all went to in the last few years, and there was some chick dancing to
yeah,
AC/DC.
she was a bar girl or
Oh,
something.
was she?
So she had this big ass thing that she would open beer bottles with. Well, she got up and they started playing AC/DC. She got up on top of something and started shaking that ass. It's like, goddamn.
And Lee was in the bathroom.
Yeah,
wasn't
Lee
he?
missed the entire show, and I was like,
I don't know if we should tell that live on
I mean, it
live
don't
on
matter.
YouTube, but
And I was wearing my glasses, and I had like a trench coat on. It was snowing too, and I didn't give two shits about. I think me and you were together. I don't remember.
yeah, we was,
All
because
right,
you
so I
was
mean, I wasn't looking
debating.
for anybody, so I didn't. I mean, I just was watching the show.
I think you was debating whether to even go, but Lee wanted you to
Yeah,
go.
that's true. I didn't really want to go. Hey, now.
Yeah,
I
this is
thought he was
Steve's
trying to get
favorite.
the other girl.
Well, they're actually showing more of the guy than they are
Yeah.
the girl in this case. Unusual.
He's history. I would go ahead and continue. You might as well. Here we go. This
There
is
was
the most
some J and
complicated.
B there.
This is the most complicated shit I've ever heard. If you have the subtitles on,
Oh, where he's
wood
explaining.
draft on every 10.
Gosh, 150 a night, that's quite a bit of money back then.
In '89, severance pay. Take the train. He has a lot of head movements. I'm saying it now. Get out. There's that guy over there. There's two guys that look like they could be in Journey or Rush or something.
Yeah.
It's going to get worse before it gets better.
Steve, I don't know why you pick the goofiest ass guys in the movie and say that you look kind of like them. You do not.
Well, some of them I do. Oops.
I don't think I'd be laughing. I'd be pissed off.
Well, I mean, I don't know how much he gave for that fucking car. He always buys a piece of shit car.
Now, if you're listening to the soundtrack, you're hearing Blue Monday by Bob Seger.
Yeah. I don't know. I probably would be over at Brad Wesley's for this.
You would be over with the enemy?
Look at that motherfucker with the chicks.
I don't
I
care.
don't think old Ben Gazzara could get it up at this point anyway. Oh my god.
Well, he
I
ain't
thought
that
I saw
damn
fucking,
old, is he?
I thought Terry Funk had his jeans on his below his knees. That has to be a Playmate chick. And I don't know who they are, but they kind of look like somebody.
Who the hell is that?
He's a tall motherfucker. And there's that girl. Good Lord.
And why in the heck? I didn't know Ben Gazzara. I'd forgotten he had that pink robe on. Oh yeah, I need to watch this movie that Russell has talked about a few times. Young Blood. Have you ever seen that? It's got
Yeah.
Patrick Swayze and Keanu Reeves.
No, it's not got Keanu Reeves. It's got Rob Lowe. I don't know. I don't
He
think.
says, well, Russell says Keanu Reeves is in it, and Rob Lowe
Okay. Well, I mean, I was
and
thinking that.
Gary Busey, evidently.
Yeah, it's got a song by the guy from Starship,
Oh,
Mickey. Oh, oh,
Kathleen Wilhite totally, or Carrie Ann totally
oh.
lost her composure there.
I think she dropped a few moisture.
Moisture droplets. I still love Kathleen Wilhite though. I would love to meet her. I wish somebody could get her for a convention or close by. I mean, she was in Witchboard.
He's got wind chimes in the place on the inside. So what the fuck did she buy him here besides the coffee?
Besides the coffee,
Yeah, look at the shit on top. What is
is that
that?
a glazed donut or something?
No, I don't think so. It looks like a piece of toast or some shit. I don't know. Bing dong, ba 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 bing.
Ben Gazzara thinks he owns the road.
At least he's wearing an ascot. Shit, he almost messed up at Swayze's mullet. Now this guy was part of the Memphis Mafia with Elvis.
Red?
Red West.
Why exactly did they call them the Memphis Mafia? They weren't like
Well,
mafia
I just
people.
the name. They were all in Memphis. He's right
Were
next
they
door.
like bodyguards for Elvis?
Well, I mean, I guess in a way, but but they were, just this entourage. That one dude, Lance Galt, who was like the bad guy on the A Team, was one of them as well. He was the guy, one like a hunter guy on the TV show Werewolf.
Oh, okay. He says he got married to an ugly woman. Don't ever do that.
There's a scene coming up at
$5 is how much that costs
yeah,
them
it'd
to
be
get
$20 now for a stupid. But you don't see people don't have antennas like that anymore.
Mm-mm. Is Brad Wesley got a damn ascot on?
Yes, I told you. Bad element over there.
Well, the bad element probably, the majority of the bad element comes from over Brad Wesley's house.
So that guy right here with a little cross earring, I guess he had some issues. I don't know if it was drugs or whatever, but Patrick Swayze helped him out a lot.
Oh, he did? Well, they
Yeah,
get into a hellacious fight here
yeah. I
later
mean,
in the film.
definitely
Within
not
the film,
friend,
though.
not buddy buddy in this movie, but he's doing some tai chi in his sweatpants.
Yeah. He's nice and got a light sweat on him. Yeah, that's sexy Swayze.
He has the glaze.
Well, that ain't the
Yeah, that
nasty
motherfucker
sweat.
be out there by that water. The damn mosquitoes eating him up. I guess they won't even bother. Oh shit, that's Swayze. I ain't bothering him. I ain't gonna nip on him.
He'll do some Tai Chi on me and kill me. I'm gonna leave him alone. Steve sounds like he's clicking a light switch now. I don't hear it now, but I heard it a few seconds ago.
They're not cough.
How old was Jeff Healey when this movie was made? He was pretty young here.
Probably 20s, late 20s, but you can see the floor is better now. Oh, shit. Explain it to me.
Well, hell, does Brad Wesley own everything? Oh, yeah, I forget. Brad Wesley's his uncle, isn't he? Good Lord, that's a big knife.
Crocodile Jack or whatever. Crocodile Dundee says that's a big knife.
Well, Crocodile Dundee probably said, that's not a knife. This is a knife.
Huh? Chicken dick?
I don't care what anybody says. Swayze's a total badass in this movie.
Hubby is fucking him up. Oh,
I agree, Russell. Sam Elliott is great in this too.
Oh yeah.
Steve has decided he's going to be Sam Elliott tonight because he's got the name Wade Garrett.
They're gonna punch him right in the cock. Well,
I think Sam Elliott is sexy too. He's just a little bit more seasoned than Patrick Swayze here. There's Kelly Lynch. Kelly Lynch she's a sexy doctor, but it's kind of like the equivalent of a sexy librarian. She's gonna take them glasses and stuff off, and I wish I could do that. I wish I could take my glasses on and just transform me.
Well, her glasses are about as big as a.
Well, this is the 80s.
A large flashlight. So at one point she said something about his like studies. Like, why would you have your school records and degrees and shit in your medical records?
I don't know. When you're in as much danger as Dalton is all the time, I don't know. Maybe you need that. Russell says, calling me sir is like putting an elevator in an outhouse. Just won't go. Love that scene.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
are they just discussing, or was his records really in there?
I don't know how she would know. It sounds like it's
Well, I thought maybe they were, just having a conversation or something.
no, just lucky, I guess.
The sexual tension is already there between these two.
Oh,
I think it is.
I thought it was between me and her,
Steve.
me and Denise.
Now, I'm talking about freaking Kelly Lynch.
I know.
Talking about Denise. You sure that's the same chick? That's at the beginning of the final Friday?
She's not a blonde. She's got like brownish hair. Yeah, it's her because I mean it's in the credits and
Okay.
her face. It's in the face.
Why does this one dude have a monster truck?
It's Bigfoot. I don't know. They use it later in the movie.
Yeah. Russell says, love the fat bald or fat bad guy when he gets crushed by the big stuffed polar bear.
Yeah. I think his name's Tiny in the movie.
I think so.
Good
Ain't it
God.
that guy in the blue shirt?
God, his gut's sticking way over.
This is not going to be good.
I have a weak constitution.
Tinker. Russell, the head bad guy, that's Brad Wesley. But it's Ben Gazzara, the actor, playing him.
Oh! You should thank me. You got punched by Ben Gazzara. And you got kneed in the balls by Ben Gazzara. Get this coward piece of shit out of here. Help him up.
And then he knocked him back down.
Boom.
We can start singing that song. Get knocked down.
This scene right here has always looked like something from Dirty Harry. It looks like
This scene?
The way it looks. No, just in a second. That right here when they're pulling out. It just looks. I know the car is newer, but it's just the way it looks. The cinematography of it and everything.
We need Clint Eastwood walking through there.
Clint Eastwood is Dalton back then.
Jesus. Well, how old would Clint Eastwood have been?
Oh, obviously it's 89, so he did that old Deadpool.
Yeah.
Dirty Harry movie, so. He's 90 now, so 30 some years ago, he's probably in the late 50s, early 60s.
He's got his gi on.
I know, that's the shirt.
Actually, Russell, the background behind me and Steve, it's like it's video of snow falling on trees. It's just some random background I got.
Here we go. There's another playmate, Luana Lee.
Oh, and I got my eyes on Sam Elliott. Here. Come on.
Well, I didn't wear my army uniform when I went to fucking strip club back then.
Do strip clubs normally have pool tables in them?
No.
I think that's a contest, though. They're having some kind of G-string.
Well, whatever. Same thing to me. Got titties.
Hey, Blissful.
What's going on now with Jasper?
I think it's a wet T-shirt and G-string contest or
Well,
something.
it's more of a G-string. No T-shirt. Oh, shit.
Uh-oh. Stay cool, kid. I gotta go beat the shit out of some people. Evidently, it's pretty dang cold in New York. Blissful saying greetings from New York, and she's got the little frozen face emoji. It's been pretty cold here too. It was actually a heat wave today. It got up to 34. There we go. Kathleen Wilhite.
And this song ain't on the soundtrack either. I don't think.
I forget. Is she singing that?
Yeah.
See, there's another cool mark for Kathleen Wilhite.
Hell yeah. We're leaving, Denise.
Say goodnight, Denise.
I always tell Jeff that because, you know, his wife's name Denise. He should just grab her and say goodnight, Denise. Watch, he's going to try to slap him. Oh, shit, my battery's running low. I thought I had this thing plugged up, but I didn't.
Well, Steve? On your laptop?
Yeah. We're plugged in now.
I
used to have this on cassette and listen to it all the time.
don't think I've seen Fatal Beauty, Russell. He says, love Sam Elliott and Fatal Beauty with Whoopi and Brad Dourif. Brad was like his character in Child's Play in the opening scene.
Yeah, I've probably seen that, but not since it came out on VHS.
You're too stupid to have a good time. I like to use that line on somebody.
Well, I love when he throws his fucking boot. He throws it like it's some kind of. He throws it on the fucking roof or something.
Look, Kelly Lynch is ready for a picnic, Steve.
That's why I want to have a picnic with her. I'm going to eat all her dress.
Oh, well, do you want it on or off of her?
I'll get it. I might get it dirty, and we may have to take it off to clean it.
Smooth, Steve.
You take a man. He's gonna say something like, "You take a man's knees out."
You smash his knee, he'll drop like a stone.
Yeah.
That would probably work.
Or you go for the nuts. That's where.
Yeah. I think Dalton's gonna be having a buffet in a little while.
Yeah, they're gonna be doing.
He's not gonna be having a picnic. He's gonna be having a freaking all-you-can-eat buffet.
Well, I think they go to this place more than once. Ugh, my arm is hurting more.
Yeah, me and Steve got COVID shots today, and our arms are sore now. What's that? What are you doing? Oh, that's our dog Zoe, one of our doggies.
She's laying right
Steve
here.
thinks that picture is hilarious.
She looks like that.
She was like, huh?
Oh, she's laying right next to me.
I know you're not a nice guy.
I wonder how much he gave him, like $5. Or...
Well,
Oh,
oh no. They put a damn stop sign through there.
trying to figure out what kind of vehicle that is, but I'm not very up on my.
What, the one she's driving or the.
No, his.
I was going to say, that looks like a Jeep of some
Yes,
sort.
I'm pretty sure. But that other one, I don't know. It looks like more of like a Chevelle or.
What happened to Kelly Lynch's hair? It got a little wild there. I guess driving out in the night air or something.
Yeah, it got fluffed up.
Oh, Russell says Fatal Beauty was the name of the bad cocaine killing kids.
Uh-huh. And Whoopi Goldberg's gonna stop it.
And maybe Sam Elliott too, I guess. There's a whole lot of red in this scene. Including that damn stop sign. I like how he's just standing there with that.
Well, at least they got the back. They can get the main passenger. Oh,
And then you got a scene of him laying.
But he's got the good. His antennas fixed.
Yeah, but he's got a big old gaping hole.
They're driving like an Eagle. I don't know if it's a Dodge or something. I can't remember. I remember that.
They say we've been looking all over for you. Well, if he ain't at the Double Deuce, he's there usually.
Hey, that coward piece of shit's back.
I'm guessing that Brad Wesley's supposed to be a hunter, some big game hunter or something.
I don't know. See, Denise is working out.
Oh, Denise got the shit beat out of her, it looks like.
Well, I'm sure Brad wasn't too happy to hear that she wanted to fuck.
Well, it's Brad is a wussy, though. He has that other dude do all his dirty work. He probably had him beat her up.
It's got no heart.
Anybody that'll say that about their grandpa, doesn't have all our respect.
JCPenney. Photo man.
It's coming here because of him.
Oh, it's on its way. It's not gonna come, I guess. You're damn right. I'm gonna get richer. Yeah.
I just had a flash from Forrest Gump when they're talking about destiny.
You wouldn't be human if you didn't. Yeah.
Steve, you ever dress like that to try to pick up chicks?
No, I didn't
Like
ever had a
Dalton's dress
sports
now?
coat or anything.
Man, he's smooth. You know what, guys and gals, what would have been awesome is if we could have had a double feature with this and Dirty Dancing, but I never get Steve to do one for Dirty Dancing.
No, I can't do that.
Why?
First, I want to be asleep, and then secondly, I don't want to see that movie again if I don't have to.
Well, how many times have you seen that movie?
Probably once, if not possibly.
I swear to you guys and gals, though, sometime we're going to have a nice double feature with Dirty Dancing and Footloose. The original ones. The original Footloose.
Here's the new double douche.
Oh, well, thanks for stopping in, Russell. And I just want to remind you, I'm going to be doing Thief tomorrow night at 7 Eastern time. So enjoy your other live. Russell may bounce back in here. Sometimes he comes back.
Good God, there's a lot of motherfuckers waiting to get in. See, it's all cleaned up and shit.
Did you ever have one of those shirts, Steve? The vest shirts?
No, I still wanted to get a vest or a pullover V-neck or something.
I think you'd look sexy like that, Steve. I think you need to do that.
But, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Oh, baby Rose.
Does anybody know who else sang this song? The Roadhouse Blues
there
song?
he is, Keith David, for like one brief second or so. He's like in 2 scenes, which is crazy.
Steve, do you know what other band covered this song?
Yeah, the Doors.
Yeah, of course.
Also, Swayze had like 2 songs on the soundtrack.
Yeah.
This might be it. For Keith
Russell,
David.
you got your Criterion Blu-ray. He's got a Criterion Blu-ray of Thieves, so.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Criterion of Roadhouse.
No. Did Criterion ever put out any?
No, I'm just kidding.
I didn't think so. Wasn't Keith David, though, wasn't he on the Final Friday, too?
No, that was Steve Williams or something
like
that.
Oh, no, I'm thinking of that Duke guy, and I got
Yeah, that's...
okay. No. Never mind.
Uh-oh. Dig a hole.
Oh, this is the outfit. This is the scene coming up here.
Oh, you sleep in the attic of a barn.
Hey, this is a nice place.
Yeah, but look, realistically, there'd be fucking mosquitoes and flies, spiders, everything.
She gonna be wrapping her legs around Swayze.
Well, they'll be fucking on the roof there. You love it.
Her dress there is kind of similar to my mom's wedding dress. It is for real.
Well, her implants are a little different.
She got implants?
It looks like. Here, I think they're gonna show another part of his song here.
Oh yeah, that. Well, he's
No,
playing Otis Redding right
yeah.
now. Only the subtitles say Otis Redding.
Yeah.
I don't know why it says that.
Well, he's putting her in a corner.
Yeah.
I saw your picture in the Webster's Dictionary. She's gonna fall out that window and die. What?
Steve, stop. This is this is a very charged scene here.
Charge.
It's sexually charged.
I don't think I could have any kind of sex listen to this song.
Listen to Otis Redding?
No, it'd be turned off. I don't want to screw to music anyway. I don't like that.
No, Steve wants to the rain and thunderstorm.
Dana's listened to some Rain before, haven't you, Dana?
Yes, sir. That's as far as I'm going to go with that.
I can recommend some Rain videos. I listen to Rain every night either way.
Man, oh man.
I know, look at her. Oh. She's got a scar on her ass. Never seen that before. That's the beauty of 4K.
Yeah, I don't even think I saw that on the Blu-ray.
I don't know. It could have been a fold or, a little mark from her panties. Are they doing a slow screw against the wall?
So, see, music don't turn you on. Certain music turns me on.
No. No, I don't think so. I'm inside you, but we're going to dance. It's always dancing with somebody. The good fucking Christ.
You're ruining this scene, Steve.
Yeah. Now they go to the bed.
Yeah. But she's going to meet him out on the roof here.
Yeah. He's like, what the fuck happened? See how her boobs are? Those are fucking implants.
Yeah, but I don't see the scars that I
Well,
usually...
that doesn't mean it could have went underneath or they go through the armpit, but...
He likes to sit out naked on his rooftop. You wouldn't catch Steve doing that.
No. I'm not getting up on the roof.
Would you have done that in your...
They're sitting outside where where people drive into that place.
Would you have done that in your younger days? Sat out on a blanket out on a rooftop with a beautiful woman?
Maybe. But it's over. Those days are over. My public nudity is over. I'll be eating up with skeeters. So I wouldn't want to do that very much. And they got lights on too. Where's the moths and all that shit?
Hey, Brian. Thank you for the digital rose. Brian always brings me a rose when he comes in here.
Well.
He brings one to Blissful, too.
You're on the digital bachelor. Look at his belly button.
I never noticed his belly button before.
It's like That's like a chick's belly button. Some of the chicks I've seen.
That's
Now they're
not
gonna
even.
fuck
That's
again.
not an innie, and it's not an outie. It's just flat.
Well, I guess because he's skinny as fuck. Uh-oh. Yeah. God damn. Hope they don't fall through that on her Jeep.
Ben Gazzar is just pissed off because he
Red's
can't
gonna
get
find
action
her
on that.
fucking find her nude on the roof.
I got me this shiny new thing. It's gonna look like a piece of shit here. And
That's gonna be his new hot tub. Eh. Well, he did. He pinched it in her.
Dalton's got a whole damn wardrobe of cool ass
What
outfits,
a fucking pleated pants and matching
dress
jackets.
shirts, and all the whole town knows.
Even the blind guy knows. Brad Fresley.
Brian, me and Steve both have been doing pretty well, but we just got over COVID not very long ago, which wasn't too good. But we did have a good holiday. Um, I'm sorry to hear you've been having some health issues, and you say you got tired of the YouTube crap. Well, sometimes I get tired of the YouTube crap too, but I haven't been able to leave it yet.
The double douche.
That's what Steve calls it.
Uh-oh.
Y'all don't want to mess
Got Terry Funk
Sam
coming.
Elliott here. Come on. Don't mess with Wade Garrett.
And they got big motherfucker and Tinker.
I've had COVID 3 times too, Brian. This past one, though,
Triple
has been the
crown,
worst.
Dana. Yeah,
Huh?
triple crown.
But yeah, I think, Steve, you're feeling better too, right?
Yeah, it's got a cough.
Brian says he's glad we're both okay. Huh?
Maybe something's inside of me. Or,
A skinny little runt.
hey, Keith David's in another scene.
I like how he just casually walks out there. I don't think if I was Sam Elliott, I don't think I'd like that guy calling me dad. Terry Funk calling me dad or whatever.
Ooh, dick punch. He took out his knee like Dalton said.
You're being referred to as Mr. Evil Dead Chick now,
Oh,
Steve.
okay.
And he says, greetings.
Greetings and salutations. Uh-oh, here's Terry Lynn Dawes again to do the name. There you go. The introductions.
Wade Garrett.
I like it. Gentlemen, we get it. Oh, no, it's not her. It's fucking Kathleen Wickott or whatever.
Yeah.
I for some reason thought she was in it
Steve
more
don't
scenes.
talk about Kathleen Wilhite. He wants to talk about all these Playboy Playmates and stuff. Come on.
Yeah.
That's the Jasper Community Hospital.
It's weird that they just picked that out of nowhere, that Jasper, Missouri. Here she comes. Her ass is just shaking the hell out of that skirt.
I think that's cool, Brian. You say I always refer to the spouse of a channel owner as Mr., Ms., Mrs. Chan owner. Have it going back to my BBS days online in the late 80s and early 90s. Yeah, Brian's been around for a long time.
Did you see Sam Elliott's pubic hair, Dana?
No.
Well, I guess you'll have to rewatch that scene.
I forgot he even showed his pubic hair in that scene.
Yeah, I don't know if it was him. God, I couldn't do that anymore. They stayed up all night. Now they're going to go somewhere else. Fuck. Here we go.
Yeah, she's getting to be with all the good-looking dudes.
Oh, my exes live in Texas. Yeehaw.
Well, it looks like golf is pretty tired.
What's Dalton do is shaky, like Tourette's or something. Watch him. Yeah.
Brian, I do like images of dragons.
What the fuck is that?
Huh?
Images of dragons. What's that?
Yeah, pictures of dragons.
What's that? Just in general, pictures of dragons.
I think that's what he's referring to.
Okay,
yes.
I thought, what the hell?
You'll have to excuse Steve, Brian. He's had some White Claw in him, so.
No, I just didn't. You eating breakfast and drinking beer and dancing while old people drink their coffee and eat their breakfast. That ass.
Well, I'm gonna have to leave you guys to Steve's entertainment for just a second because I have to make my potty break, and I'm gonna get me an adult beverage. I'm gonna have some whiskey to go along with this lovely movie. So I'll be right back.
Long way. Memphis. Uh-oh.
Hey, I can be in two places at once.
Cut the fuck loose. That dog won't hunt. Kill the motherfucker. I don't know about all that, Mr. Brand King. No more chicken wire. Zozo. What are you doing? Zoe sleepies. Zoe. Mm. Watch out for the boom. That blew up like it was just a shell of a building. Oh, Brad Wesley's in the bar now. Keith David's still around. Well, he's really not. I mean, not as much as you would think. He should be a big major character. Yeah. That's the only time Jeff Healey wished he could see with this chick dancing. Well, I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I think the mic is turned up as loud as I can get it. I'll get close to the mic. I don't think anybody needs any words for this scene. I was 19 when I saw this in 1989. I will check my settings. I know it's turned up loud as it'll go in.
All right, I'm back, gang. Oh, I didn't miss this scene. It's still freaking going on with Denise dancing.
The tan. I miss the tans on women.
I wonder if we turned it where it automatically adjusts your mic, if that would make any difference, Steve.
Ow.
I don't know. Brian says I'm perfect volume.
I don't see any settings.
Mm.
It's probably a good thing you can't hear me. I'm very audible. That's normal.
Can you hear him better now, Brian?
Is
I
it
went
better now or better before? Let me see.
I went in on my side and turned it all the way up. Used to, people would tell Stevie was too loud. Okay, that didn't change anything. Okay. What about the sound on your computer, Steve? How loud does it turn up?
How about that? Anything? Ow!
Did they do anything to? Oh, well, that's making me echo. Shit.
I have to.
I thought
I'm
maybe that
barely
might.
audible.
I hear you a little bit better now, but Brian's asking if your system is using the right mic.
I mean, it says it's using the external mic.
He was thinking maybe it's trying to use your webcam mic.
I'm missing my fight. Oh yeah. It was using something else. Is that better? Dana Lynn.
You still saying about the same to me, but I can hear you.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I've had to plug in the headset. And that's what.
Okay. Brian said it's odd. He is barely audible. Closed captioning spits out inaudible errors when he talks. I don't know if there's anything we can do about that, though.
I'm talking gibberish. Let me see what.
So I forget, Steve, is Kelly Lynch Red's like his niece or daughter or something?
Something of that nature.
Well, no, Brian,
Something of that nature.
that mic is on practically brand new, and when it was hooked to his computer back here, everybody said Steve almost blew him out of the
Well,
out of the
this is the laptop, so it's different. And I haven't used this mic's been in the garage for 6 months, pretty much.
Really? Well, I still don't think it damaged it.
I don't think so. How about now? Any difference?
I think Brian is out of because he said he may need a new mic, and he's got
I
the
don't
little
think I'll be
person.
getting a new mic. This is like.
Well, Steve's days, according to Steve, his days of doing live streams on a regular basis are over. So he just gets on here with me occasionally.
Let me just switch it to this.
Okay, yeah, that sounds a lot better to me.
This?
Yeah, I can hear you clear.
Well, it's probably going through this. So I'm just gonna.
Brian, how's that? How's the closed captioning now? It's just way
better. Well, it's only like 20 minutes from the end of the movie, so.
Well, we'll know for next time. If
I should have known I should have just stuck with this setup instead of getting this big ass mic out.
Well,
What the fuck's Jeff Healy doing there? He ain't seeing this shit.
Steve, he just kind of standing.
I mean, he's just there. Watch Brad Wesley go, huh? Everybody's wearing sunglasses. I think that's funny as shit.
Steve was trying to get fancy with his old mic, and
I did.
Brian says you're wow. His volume is perfect now.
There he is. And then those guys blue blockers on.
I think that might have been why there was an echo sometimes, Steve, because
Well, I had everything turned to this except Windows was saying
uh
this, but I changed that, so none of it made sense.
okay. It's computers, go figure.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry, gang. I got really hungry, so I'm eating the rest of these special nachos we got from Fiesta
They're
Mexicana.
special.
Yeah. Brian says you should see my new computer setup. I built a whole new gaming machine. I've never built a gaming computer, but I built just a regular computer years ago. I can't hear Steve. He muted himself. I don't know if he meant to. Oh, Steve, you're disconnected, dear. I can't even unmute you. It says you're not connected.
How about now?
Yeah, but it doesn't sound clear like it did.
Ah, Jesus fucking Christ. I unplugged this thing because I didn't think it was working.
You're not sounding as loud as you were.
Ah.
I don't know how Brian's hearing you or his closed captioning working. You should have just left it plugged up till we got done, dear.
That's better, right?
Yeah, that's better.
Alright.
Did it switch something back?
I don't
Or?
know. I unplugged this because I didn't think I needed it plugged in, and then it didn't like that.
$800? Ooh, man.
$800
You
super
went,
chat?
no, I wish. No, Brian said he went with the 49-inch Samsung curved widescreen for a primary monitor for $800. It's an amazing monitor.
Mm.
I can't afford anything that elaborate, sadly. Well,
I'll be back.
I'm glad somebody can though. Oh, he told Kelly Lynch bullshit. Yeah, I'm sorry, Brian. I don't know why they did. I think they must have changed something where I think at one time people that weren't mods could share things. Um, but yeah, I don't know why they do that. I wish they would just, leave some of that crap alone. I'll try to look it up though. Since you told me what kind of monitor it is.
I wish I had some red long johns.
You want to be like Emmett?
Sure.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be the big fight with them, isn't it? Or is that later?
No, it's a big fight between them two. Apparently, he used to fuck guys like Dalton in prison.
That's a scary call.
Yeah. I don't think there'd be sand in by a lake in Missouri.
Maybe they shipped it in.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, yeah, for the movie, but not. Well, this is California too, so that's possible.
Doesn't Kelly Lynch get mad at him?
Yeah, which is totally stupid.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with that. And this is coming from another woman, too. But
I mean, the motherfucker's beating the shit out of him.
and he's blew shit up and done all
I mean,
kinds of
yeah,
things.
killed
Could
that
have
guy.
killed him.
No, I guess Dana doesn't care.
What?
Nothing. You didn't hear what I said.
No, I couldn't hear you. It sounded like I could hear you saying something back there, but I couldn't hear you through the mic.
I said this is my new Saturday night thing.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Brink.
I mean, since when did Kelly Lynch get a conscience for a guy that was going to kill him if he didn't do something?
Well, it doesn't stick too long.
No.
Where's that? I think I've said something like that before.
You said something like that before.
Yeah,
Not dragging a dead guy
not yet.
to.
But Wesley, fuck you. I've said that.
Oh, yeah.
He's got his gi shirt on. I guess that was, one of the clean shirts he had.
He's got to get all peaceful and centered now. I tell you, Brad Wesley, he's an evil bastard. Oh, well, holy cow. Thank you, Brian.
What happened?
Did you just see the super chat?
No. Wow. That's nice.
I'll have to check that out, Brian. And thank you for the $20 super chat, by the way. Which I don't know if you've heard me say this, Brian, but I'm doing a promotion now that if you give $5 in super chats or more, you get to throw your hat in the ring to pick a upcoming watch along. So if you've got a movie that you'd like to see me do a watch along on, let me know. Oh, don't argue with him. Come on. Goodness gracious. Brian said I had to edit the message 7 times before it let it through, all for me to say, look at my post. I know. YouTube is just getting completely ridiculous anymore. He's still got the gee shirt on, though.
Yeah, it gets a little messed up here in a little bit. Might take some extra cleaning to get it white again.
Oh, yeah. This is bad. That's the only thing I don't like about this film. They kill Sam Elliott's character. Why?
Well, he's like Obi-Wan. His purpose has been served.
He's Sam freaking Elliott, Steve.
Now he's the best cooler in the business.
Well, I agree with that, Brian, to some extent that a lot of people abuse YouTube and spam. And yeah, I think, I hope I don't have it anymore, but I remember in the early days of me doing live streams, people would come in there and put links to adult stuff on there, and I would have to block it and stuff.
Boom.
Obviously, a stunt guy.
Well, it's supposed to be empty,
Yeah,
but
but
I'm sure there was somebody driving.
Yeah, Brian, you are indeed old school. Um, I think we need more old school people online right now, but maybe they could clean up the wild, wild west that the internet has become. This movie's an hour and 54 minutes long, but it really doesn't seem that long. That's the mark of a good movie there.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I don't know. People just, Brian, I think they spam just because they can. They want to be an annoyance. Trolls and spammers and all that business.
blah 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 bling bong.
What are you doing there, Steve? There's the big bear.
Bro.
Dalton don't care. He still got that damn gi on.
Ooh.
He's calling Wade Garrett a old man. What the hell is he? Oh no, that's okay, Brian. You can feel free to speak your mind. I feel the same way about it. You say I just hate seeing people ruin it for others. YouTube is a free service. People should be glad we have access to something like this. Darcy, you're blocking my heat source. It gets pretty cold back here in this back room if you don't have some heat running on you. Maybe I should have stayed in there with Steve. Is it warm in there, Steve?
Yeah.
There we go. Well, thanks for stopping in, Brian. You say you're off to check out some other streams before the wife gets back. He says, "Good meeting you, Mr. Steve." Yeah, I'm glad we're healed up too, Brian. You take care of yourself too, and I hope you can come back another time and hang out with us, or hang out with me. Steve's not on here too much. Damn.
Some big squibs. Emmett got him some.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Everybody's taking a hit at him. They should have done this a long time ago, but of course there wouldn't have been any movie then.
I don't remember Tinker waking up.
Oh, now you're crying. Yeah, that's the only thing about her character in this that pisses me off is how she acted after that one scene. Get rid of the guns. Hide the guns. Nothing, just some hole spontaneously exploded in him. That's all. Oh, yeah, this is where you see Ethan. No, I didn't see anything. Oh, the cube. Well, Brian, I will definitely put that on a list for an upcoming watch along. So stay tuned for that. Steve may even have that movie. I don't know.
What is it?
Cube.
Feud.
Cube.
Oh, I'm not sure.
I'm not even sure if I've seen those.
I heard they're swimming naked for a while, and then he tries to drown her.
Ain't that Patrick Swayze singing the song like that playing over this, or is this?
No, it's Jeff
Or is
Healy. I guess they play it
Okay.
later in the credits, which I ain't gonna be seeing. Sue, and I love you.
Oh yeah, okay.
Well, I got my money's worth, so I'm out of here, Dana.
Okay, well, I'll stay till the end credits, but Steve, thanks for hanging out with me through the
You
entire
betcha.
movie.
Bye-byes.
Bye. So I'm going to stay with whoever's here still around till the end credits, but I'll probably call it a night pretty quickly after that. But I hope that everybody enjoyed hanging out with me and Steve as we navigated through Roadhouse, starring Patrick Swayze. And I'm going to write down Cube before I forget. We've got another one. Menelek picked Dog Soldier, so we've got that one coming up as well. But Brian, if you're still in here, thank you again, dude, for the $20 super chat. I really appreciate it. So this movie, you know, since a song is playing from the Jeff Healy band there, This movie does have an excellent soundtrack to it. In fact, I think Steve's got like, I think it might be referred to as the Lost Roadhouse soundtrack. It's got a ton of Jeff Healey stuff on it. I do know that there are some people that are not fans of Roadhouse. I know Candace is not a fan of Roadhouse, and I'm sure there are others. Going back to the songs we're singing, the songs that were in this movie, and there are indeed a lot of them. There's even a song by Alabama on here. Cliff's Edge, that's a song that's sung by Patrick Swayze, and there was another one that I just missed the title. I think there's at least 2 songs that Patrick Swayze sings in this, or that you hear him singing. And for those of you that got here near the end, if you want to go back and watch this from the beginning, you can always watch it on the replay on YouTube. And that was Roadhouse. I hate to go with 7 people in here, but I may give it another minute or so in case somebody wants to bring anything up, ask any questions. I do want to remind you again that I will be doing a watch along. Todd, I think this is a great movie too, and I certainly miss movies like this. I was not a fan of the remake this with Jake Gyllenhaal at all. But I do want to remind everybody that I will be doing another watch along Sunday night, starting also at 7 p.m. Eastern time for Thief, starring James Caan. This was Russell's pick. He gave a $5 super chat on one of my more recent live streams, and you too can give a $5 super chat or more and throw your hat in the ring to pick a movie for me to do an upcoming watch along for. So we've got Thief coming up Sunday night. I'm only usually doing watch alongs every other weekend, so there will be a weekend in between me doing the next one, but when I do the next one, Dog Soldiers will be Saturdays, and Cube, chosen by Brian, who gave a generous $20 super chat, for which I'm profoundly thankful for. I've still got the Corn on the Cob series going on. We've got I think one or two more of those to go, because evidently Sandy Cobb did not produce too many movies. I'm going to be starting the Dick Randall series for the films that he produced. It's going to be called Dick's Picks. Alfred Hitchcock movie. Yeah, I have done an Alfred Hitchcock movie, but I would not be against doing another, I think Psycho was the last Hitchcock movie I did. That is a very good idea, Todd. A very good idea. And that most certainly would be in my bag of tricks for an upcoming watch along. So what else have I got coming up? I'm going to soon be doing, now I was going to do every movie that Canon Films or the Canon Group put out, but after talking to Steve, we decided, or he helped me decide, that it might be better just to cover the Golden Globus era, because that is the era that more people are familiar with and probably would be more interested in. And that series of streams will be called Cannon Fodder. And I know Chris is wanting to join me on some of those. North by Northwest. Yeah, I think Steve was actually watching that. I'm going to write that. Todd, I'm going to write that down. So I don't forget. Okay. I think Chris is wanting to do some of those Golden and Globus era films and get on here and discuss some of those. So there's going to be a lot of horror films in there, a lot of sci-fi, a lot of action films coming up in the Cannon Fodder streams. And, watch alongs. I've got a movie Munchies coming up next weekend. Sunday the 19th, I believe. And I'm going to be making Grandma's Killer Mac and Cheese from the Castle Rock Kitchen cookbook. So be sure to tune in for that. That's going to be a pre-recorded thing, folks. So be on the lookout for it to pop up on my channel sometime Sunday the 19th. Okay. People have been asking me when I'm going to be coming back with the movie Munchies. Well, guess what? The 19th, we're going to have a movie Munchies. Todd, you say you're new here. What exactly do we do? You watch the movie? Yes. Basically, it's kind of like a fan commentary type of thing, Todd. Usually either I will pick a movie or this new promotion I am doing. I allow you guys and gals to pick movies. Usually people will give a $5 super chat or more when I'm doing a live stream, and that includes a watch along. And you can throw your hat in the ring to pick a film that you would like to see me do a watch along for. And if at all possible, if I can find the film, we're good to go on that. If on the off chance I can't find the film to watch, I will give you another chance to, if people are going to give me money, I am definitely going to give them a chance to pick a movie. So, my skin is all blotchy. I hate it that I notice these things when I'm on the live stream. But basically, for the watch alongs, which I do every other weekend, Todd, everybody gets together that is interested in watching the movie, and you can watch it on your own. We do a countdown, and we try to get everybody synced up with their respective copy of the movie, whether they're watching a DVD, a Blu-ray, a 4K, if they're watching it on YouTube. We try to get everybody synced up as well as we can. I know sometimes people come in here and they just want to hang out. They're not really watching the movie, which is perfectly fine. If you just want to come out and hang out with a bunch of movie geeks, movie nerds, that is perfectly fine. So I'm about ready to tie this one up, Todd, because we've already watched Roadhouse, and but I thank you for popping in and asking questions about it. And please come back anytime. Even if I'm not doing a watch along, if you see something on the channel that is piques your interest and you want to see what I'm talking about, feel free to pop in. You don't even have to chat. If you don't feel like chatting sometime, I'm not against people lurking and watching and all that. Well, Todd, just only if you can. I'm not gonna like tell people that they have to. Um, but the Hitchcock movie, I was more than likely going to do a Hitchcock movie upcoming anyway. So, if you want to save your $5 for another movie on down the road, I know everybody's not financially able even to do $5, and I totally understand that. And don't feel bad if you can't. This is just a little promotion that I'm throwing in there to help me get a little more money for the channel, and also to make people feel like they're more a part of the channel too, because I kind of want us to feel like one big movie family. So I guess I'm going to tie everything up. But Todd, thank you so much for stopping by. If you have not liked and subscribed, feel free. Well, I'm glad you found me too. I'm always looking out for new people. I like my crowd of old school guys and gals that follow most everything I do, but I'm always on the lookout for new people as well. So everybody tell your friends, family members that you think might be interested in the content that I'm doing. If you haven't liked and subscribed, it's free to do so. So hit that like button, subscribe. If you are so inclined financially, feel free to join the channel. There are perks associated with it. I also have a Patreon where you can join for as little as $5 a month. There are perks with that as well. I have a Discord that you can join that is free to join. In fact, let me hold on just 1 second, folks. They're still in here. I'll put a link to the Patreon and the Discord in case you guys and gals are interested. Let's see. Not that. I always have to figure out what I'm doing here. And so that first link is for the Patreon. The second link is for the Discord. And like I said, the Discord is free. Come in there and chat with like-minded people. Excuse me, folks. I am still recovering. So I have this cough every once in a while. And I'll also, for those of you that are not aware of my channel link, I will put this in the chat as well. So you can head on over to Deadites on Deck. But with all that being said, I guess I'm out here for the night, folks. Thank you guys and gals for stopping by and hanging out with me and Steve. And thank you to those of you that maybe didn't get to join us tonight, but you'll watch it on the replay. I appreciate each and every one of you. And with that being said, I'm off like a dirty shirt. This shirt ain't dirty, but I'm off like one. And I want to remind everybody, as I always do before I get off of here for the night, to be kind to one another and blaze that trail. Have a fantastic rest of your Saturday night, folks. And I'll see everybody next time.